What happens when Britain's most controversial political figures collide in a battle that could change the country's future forever? Tonight, Keir Starmer versus Nigel Farage, and the truth behind Britain's political storm. From Brexit betrayals to secret EU talks, media cover-ups, and a parliament on the brink, we reveal everything. Stay tuned, because what you're about to hear will shake Westminster to its core. Quick recap of Brexit. 2016 referendum. Leave victory. Farage's role. How Starmer rose to prominence during Brexit debates, his push for a second referendum, the lingering division in the UK, Remain versus Leave, and how both men became symbols for their sides. Visuals. Split-screen Farage leading pro-Brexit rallies, Starmer speaking to pro-Remain crowds. For many, Nigel Farage is the man who delivered Brexit. For others, Keir Starmer is the lawyer-politician who tried to stop it. But behind the speeches and interviews, a quiet war has been brewing, a war now exploding into public view news leak. Alleged report of Keir Starmer's private meeting with senior EU officials in Brussels. Political insiders claim discussions included closer alignment with EU regulations, potentially re-entering certain EU frameworks. Farage's immediate response, calling Starmer a Brexit saboteur and accusing him of lying to voters, include soundbite-style quotes. Farage: "The British people voted to leave. Starmer's plan is nothing more than a betrayal of that democratic decision." Starmer: "Our priority is prosperity, not ideology. If closer ties with Europe help our economy, we must explore them." Scene recreation. House of Commons debate day. Farage invited as a special guest to a Brexit committee hearing. Heated exchanges between Farage and Labour MPs. Starmer accuses Farage of fear-mongering and selling false promises during Brexit campaign. Farage fires back. "At least I was honest with the public. You've been plotting in the shadows." Clips of MPs shouting. Speaker calling for order. It was more than just political theater. It was a fight over the soul of Britain's future. Farage takes to GB News, blasting Starmer's secret EU plan. Starmer responds in BBC interview, claiming Farage is dangerous for national unity. Social media explodes. Hashtags, #Starmer Betrayal, #Farage returns trend on Twitter. TikTok and YouTube filled with edited clips of their clashes. Expert political analysts weigh in. This isn't just about Brexit, it's about trust. Explain potential real-world consequences. If Starmer pushes for closer EU ties, possible economic boost, but political backlash. If Farage gains momentum, possible push for a harder Brexit and stronger nationalism. Poll data. Public opinion split down the middle. Interviews with voters. Some praise Starmer for pragmatism, others call him a traitor. Farage hints at running again in the next general election to save Brexit. Leaked document surfaces. Alleged draft agreement between UK and EU on regulatory alignment. Farage demands a referendum on any deal. Starmer refuses, saying, "We've had enough referendums." MPs demand transparency. Protests begin outside Parliament. The battle lines are drawn. On one side, Nigel Farage, the self-proclaimed defender of Brexit. On the other, Keir Starmer, the man who says Britain must look forward, not back. But in this political war, one question remains. Who will Britain trust? The answer could decide the nation's destiny.